Hey, tea sippers. Hey, tea sippers. Hey, Chelsea. Hey, Carrie. How is it going? What's popping? What's happening? There's a lot going on. Hey, Debbie Hudson. Ooh, I hope y'all went over to the other page and watched that video. It was long, but baby, when we got to that motivational part, oh my goodness, it was another doozy. Whoo! So if y'all missed it on that other page, please go back and watch it. It was heavy. It was heavy. It was heavy. Heavy. Each time I wanted to stop, it was something serious. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, it was a force. It was absolutely a force. And you know what, Chelsea? I'm so glad that I didn't watch it or listen to it before I played it. I just went off of the title with so much demonic stuff and, you know, that's going on right now that even if we wrestle not against flesh and blood and principalities and higher places and positions, and you know, we tend to just think about it on the surface level, but it's so much more deeper. It covers so many more avenues. Did Monica came in? Monica, I don't see Monica. Monica here? Let me go to the Monica Thompson. I don't want to not see people that's here. Maybe I don't have it on the live chat. Let me see. Yeah, but that was I don't see Monica at Monica. I wonder why I don't see Monica. Yeah. Hey, Willie Spencer. Please hit the like button. Chelsea, Carrie, Debbie Hudson, Vicky. Hey, Vicky. That's all I see. I don't see Monica. And so much play with my channel. You know, when I see y'all, AunTeaFee, you be on point about everything. Thank you, Chelsea. I mean, it's just so much. And then when you mention the conspiracy with Angie, you know, and I look, here I go. Well, let's back this up. Let's see where he hit, where the wreck happened, how he, here I go. I ain't know it was all of that. I didn't know Angie had already spoke out on what the industry was doing and robbing and stealing and witchcraft and curses and all of that. Yeah. So the message on the other page, you know, it just went into the forces that has rose up against us individually, and where the battle really is. It's not against flesh and blood. And the devil will play on our insecurities and our troubled past, or you know, he plays on our weakness, and he would test it. He would test the weakness in order to see if we're gonna react off of it. And once we react off of it, then he played in our face, and he played, you know, he plays with our reactions and our emotions, and it was just heavy, but it allowed us an opportunity to have something to fall back on when we are our flesh and blood is being challenged, and for us not to stay focused on what's presented. But AunTeaFee, are you finna preach? God dog, girl. I just can't help myself, can I? Yeah, you know, we gotta stay focused on what this really is. And this is why it's so important for me to call it what it is. Name it what it is. In essence, they're saying uh uh call the devil out. Call the enemy out. You know, when I be saying call it what it is, because that's what I'm on right now. If somebody's a liar, a thief, a manipulator, a iller, a molester, whatever they are, call them that. And if they don't want to be recognized or labeled or called out by their actions, then change them. Bottom line. So I'm going to call you what you are. I ain't going to lie. I'm not going to exaggerate. I'm not going to manipulate. I'm going to call you what you are. What I see that you have done before me. I'm going to call you that. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. My days of sugarcoating for people, you find yourself sugarcoating stuff for people who have trespassed against you. Whether it's family, friends, or, you know, you be like, nah, well, they really, no, no, no. If they did it, they meant it. Stop that. Stop that. Well, I know they, you know, I know that, you know, that's just who they are. Nope. Nope. That ain't just who they are. And if that's just who they are, then they need to see themselves a wretch undone and cry out to God to reverse that, change that, remove that. Because that's the devil. That's the works of the devil. If you always stirring up confusion, God said, I'm not the art of confusion. And if it ain't God, who is? I mean, we have to start calling it what it is and stop finding little cute ways and things and stuff to manipulate our own dang self. Y'all know I wanted to say damn, though. We gotta stop manipulating ourselves for others. You understand what I'm saying? We find ourselves manipulating our own self for other people. I ain't making excuses, baby. Look at here. What, 2 years ago, 2-3 years ago, when I finally tapped into my own personal peace, a part of accepting that peace was making sure I stopped making excuses for friends and loved ones. Girl, you lying to me, you lying to me. Yeah, I had to stop making excuses for friends and loved ones and start calling them out on their book in a loving way. I ain't got to be mad at you. I ain't got to be hollering, screaming, and acting a fool with you. I'm not doing that no more. Well, why you not doing it? Because that disturbs my peace. See, it may make them think, oh yeah, she hollering and screaming and acting a fool and ready to fight. I still got her. I can still, no, baby. I'm going to tell you that you're a liar, you're a manipulator, you're a thief. You done made deals with the devil, and I don't entertain that enemy. So until you take ownership of that, I'm going to throw you the deuce. Peace. Yes, indeed. Hey, AunTeaFee, until a couple of years ago, when I really tapped into my peace, I made up in my mind at that point I would no longer make excuses for nobody. Hello. They do devilish things and say devilish things. Come on. Yeah. And then here you are somewhat co-signing and justifying and making excuses for them because that's just who. Well, heck, when I'm just being me and I'm acting a fool and trying to ram your head in the wall or talking to you ignorant and all that type of stuff, am I not just being me? Why is it a problem when I'm just being me? Huh? Ain't nobody making excuses for me when I'm being me. So why in dark? Y'all know I want to say hell, don't you? Why if I'm making excuses for them? Baby, no. I don't care who it is. Huh? I don't care. When I tell you, I don't care who it is. I have come to terms that people will not take ownership of the things that they did. They just want time to pass on by and you to get on over it. Then they'll say something crazy like, oh, you ought to be over there by now. Says who? Who wrote that law? Huh? Who? It didn't happen to you. So who gives you the right to say that somebody should be over something? Are you crazy? No. You're a liar. You're a manipulator. Here I go. Here I go. Don't try to manipulate me. Get the, I start shutting it down. Your heart is black. You're evil-hearted. You got a heart condition. Your heart ain't right. And you're a liar and a manipulator. And what I think is best for me to do, here I go. Y'all hear me? Y'all ready for this? Is put that ass on do not answer. We don't need to talk until you ready to come in. Because see, if I had to see myself a wretch undone, if I had to look myself in the mirror and say, oh, that is just not who God has for you to be, you know, Lord, help me, show me, and start praying for change and stuff. If I'm praying for change and asking God to make me be who he desired me to be wholeheartedly in my heart and mind, then I feel like I ain't special. You ain't either. Hello? Huh? If I have to see myself a wretch undone in order for me to fall on my face and pray and ask God for change, then as far as I'm concerned, you got to do that too. Who am I to make excuses for you to remain having a heart condition? I want your heart right. If God say he judged your heart, why would I not be praying for God to change your heart and mind? Huh? If you a friend or a family or somebody I care about and genuinely have regards for, why would I not be praying for God to change your heart and mind? Because the reality of it is the Bible says no man stir up righteousness within him own self. So we can't do it. That's just the bottom line. Now, we can think we can. We can think we perfect. We can think we operating. We can think we driving this ship. We can think that all we want to. We can think that our hands are clean. But the Bible says you're a liar and the truth ain't in you. So did I call you a liar or did the Bible call you a liar? Come on now. AunTeaFee, this is not how this conversation was supposed to start. I'm supposed to be still playing my music, waiting for folks to come in and hitting the like button. Huh? How did this conversation turn this way? But I'm telling the truth. Let me tell y'all this, if I may. That upload yesterday, that live yesterday on the other page, talking about the spirits and how it manipulates and it's a deceiver, and we allow ourselves to be deceived at times, stirred up this message. It says, the Bible says, to thy own self be true. We can't be true to no, I don't care how much we say we trustworthy, I'm honest, I'm this, you can trust me with. If we ain't true to ourselves, there is no possible way we can be true to anybody on earth. Let's just keep it real. It starts with to thy own self retreat. Huh? So, does that mean we manipulating ourselves? Absolutely. 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 So if you don't want to play trick, we always talk about, are they playing in our face? Well, you play in your own face. Wait, what? What are we doing? You don't see that you playing in your own face when you lying to yourself and you acting like you this, that, and the other? You act like your hands ain't filthy and dirty. When you act like you righteous by your own merit. Not merit. Merit. What? You believe that? You believe that bull crap? Oh, okay. Well, hey, listen, stay away from me. Because I can make excuses for people. I promise you I can. I do it just out the norm, self-consciously. I just do it. I find myself. But baby, let me tell you something. There's two things you don't want me to be able to not do naturally. You don't want me to not be able to make excuses for you, and you don't want me to not care. When I don't care, when I start saying I don't care, it took a elementary childhood friend to pause me on when I don't care. I didn't know how intensified it was, Debbie Hudson. I didn't know. I didn't even know that strength or that regards of my own self, Vicky. Tell me. Somebody that I have been a childhood 3rd grade friend stayed on the same street to tell me, you she said to me, you don't ever say you don't care. You always care. I didn't even realize that in myself. It took her to tell me, you don't ever not care. And when you start saying you don't care, it done went too far. And by gosh, y'all, T-Sipper, she wasn't lying. When I started saying I don't care, I'm a Cancer. I'm a Cancer Leo. I care. I can't help but care. Baby, but when that Leo get up off that ground and start walking toward and start walking towards the problem with tunnel vision, can't see nothing on either side. It's about to be a problem. It's about to get ugly. So my point in that is we got to be true to our own self. We got to stop playing in our own face. We got to see the devil as the devil and call the devil out so he can flee. Because we don't call the devil out, guess what? He gonna play in our face. And he play in our face too long, hell, we gonna think the devil our friend. Hello. Hello, lights and walls. Hello, lights and walls. Hello, lights and walls. Most of the devil's advocates so hide behind a mask. Some of them in plain sight, Debbie Hudson. Some of them in plain sight. Some of them we love. Some of them we sleeping with. Some of them we playing with. Some of them we call friends. Hell, they ain't behind no mask. We make excuses for them. And one of our biggest excuses is that's just who they are. Yeah, I have to believe you are who you are, but that don't mean I have to tolerate it. That don't mean I have to continue to give you my peace. Hell, it could be your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother. Sometimes it's your kids. Because they was planted by a seed that we knew we shouldn't have ever been messing with in the first dang place. Hello? Oh, Lord. Oh, oh my God. Lady, what are you doing? I thought this, what? Huh? Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. I wasn't supposed to say that. Hey, it started with our own self be true. Right? Some of these cats that us females been playing with, cause that dang-a-lang, wang-a-wang is good, and hell, we just couldn't help ourselves. Oh yeah, you can help yourself. Oh yeah, we could have helped ourselves. So now we making excuses. We making excuses. Why we making excuses? When we knew the seed was bad, hell. Some of the, when people show you who they are, but absolutely. I can pray for you and, baby, listen, I don't know if I'm that cold with it, baby, but listen. I'm going to say this. I have paid my dues to plan with men. Yeah, no. I'm not going to entertain it. I ain't going to play with it for a little bit. I gotta tell on myself, right? Come on now. I can't hold other people accountable and then play with myself. I mean, I ain't gonna do that. I gotta tell on myself sometimes. How else can what other reason would God have brought me through some of the things I've been through, some of those tests that I had to take the test in order to pass the test, in order to tell the testimony. So I can't not tell on myself, because that's a disrespect unto God. Hello, lights and wires. So yeah, some of the things I played with, some of the choices that I made, I knew dang well that is just not healthy. No, but that thing, that swinging thing was swinging, and I said, well, wait a minute now. Hello. Okay, well, let me just see. Maybe, here I go making excuses. Well, maybe, maybe it ain't that bad. Maybe that ain't narcissistic trait. Maybe he was just like that with her. He ain't gonna be like that with me. No, boo, no, that ain't how they go. Until they see theyself a wretch undone and cry out to God to change, they cannot change without God. Okay, so I can't fix it. I'm just gonna now have to endure what some other woman done endure here, because some of that shit he taking out on other women because of what, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta stop that. So if you want to touch bases on that live over there, yesterday, last night, it was amazing, because it gave you the tools to be true to yourself, to face the enemy and rebuke the enemy from the heart and mind, and not just saying it with your mouth, because the devil know when we lie to ourselves. He already know our weakness. We done already showed the emotion. He already say, oh, okay, I got this one. Yeah, she like this, that, and the other. Oh, okay. She can't handle this, that, and the other. Okay, so that's how he played with us. Y'all go check that out. It was. I wanna curse with how good it was, but anyway. Yeah, we gotta see our stuff. We gotta stop making excuses. I even find myself making excuses But some of the thugs I like what we talk about every day in the dog stuff. Y'all know I find a little favor in some of the thugs over the other ones. Making excuses. Well, cause see, I'm a, you know, all of that. I'm just being honest. Absolutely 100 AunTeaFee. A man came to bring me my delivery and my meds from CVS and stole some of my insurance this morning. How can I tell my husband that, oh wow, when he got home, I'm hurt? But God has me. Yes, he did. He stole some of your insurance money. How did he? AunTeaFee. Hey, Cheryl. Yeah, David, that's a hard one. You need to go and play that song, Speak to My Heart, Holy Spirit. Give me the words that will bring new life. What's the song? Speak to my heart. Yeah. Speak to my heart, my mind, all of that. You know. Speak for me. Give me the words to say. Yeah. So that I don't say the wrong thing. That I can be honest and transparent. I made a mistake. I was too trusting to someone for whatever reason. I mean, I don't know the reason, but you know, we gotta own that, stand on that. You know, don't make excuses. You know, and that's hard. Just say, hey, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I don't know what happened. You know, you know, I don't, but just own it. You know, and ask God to speak for you, through you, so that I could be transparent. Because let me tell you something, Debbie Hudson, this may be a test. This may be a test between you and God that you may need to pass with integrity and trust. You know, we think that it may go this way, but this is about you and God. This is what I try to. This is also something that I'm on right now, y'all. I know this is not what we're supposed to be talking about, but this is something else in my walk and talk with God, personal journey with Him. You know, I have to ask Him. You know, when I be saying we got to redirect our prayers, or we got to act, I need for you to talk for me, through me. I need for you to, so that I pass this test, Lord. Because you know, I need for you to make sure integrity is in there. And then I have to stand there and be honest. I need for you to teach me to be honest in trying times. I don't want to make excuses to justify my wrong. Does that make sense? I need to be able to be wrong. Face my wrong, own my wrong without manipulating the conversation so that I can get out of this. Because I'll never learn. I'll never grow. I'll never build trust within myself. I would never increase my integrity. See, if I can always lie and manipulate, I find a soft way of getting out of it, then that is between me and God. That ain't between me and the person I'm lying to. Does that make sense? Am I tripping? I had to come to terms with that. That ain't about you and that person. This is between me and God. So y'all may hear me saying, move everybody out the way. Move everybody out the way. I'm laughing, but I'm telling the truth. Hey, Scott. I had to come to terms to that. God was like, how you want people to be honest and truthful and tell you the truth and be this, that, and the other when you try to make excuses of why it's okay for you to do what you want to do and get away with what you want to get away with. No, partner. No, home girl. That ain't how that goes. This is between me and you. And until you pass these tests, between me and you, I'ma send you back to the end of that line. Did y'all hear me turn my head and turn toward the end of that line? Y'all remember as kids, because that's what we are unto God, right? We are kids unto God. We ain't big, we ain't grown, we ain't none of that. So when I'm talking and I'm talking about my relationship between me and God, we are kids. We are his children. So as a kid, when God say, this is between me and you, Fee, you ain't auntie, you ain't none of that. This is between me and you. You was mine before you came to this earth. So this is personal between me and you. And you gonna pass these tests or I'ma send you back to the end of the line. And then you turn your head and you look at the end of that line and you be like, I done came so far. Can I get halfway? You go back to the end of the line, way back there, and start over until you get it right. That's personal, ain't it? That's personal. He said, I didn't come to condemn the world. I came to save the world, but we gonna get this right. This is personal. This is between me and you. This ain't about me and somebody who did something wrong to me. This ain't about who did this. It ain't about none of that. Pass the test with God, y'all. That's what we own. We talking about planting new seeds, right? We talking about planting new seeds in 2025. Talking about digging up the old us, right? Digging up the old us. Rerooting ourselves in the right spirit, in the right soil to grow fruitful. So that's when these offspring start watching. That's that man's song. He said his son's looking up to him. And Lord, I can't give him what he needs sometimes, so I hope he's coming to you. So because I'm falling short, I got to take him to the altar. Do y'all need to hear that song again? Huh? That's what I get from that. But I didn't come to preach. That ain't what we supposed to be talking about. Hello. Hey, who done came in? Hey, Turbulence. Yeah, report him and all of that. Yeah. Yeah. Just ask to God, you know, cry out to God. Cry out to him. Hey, Max Boogie. Anthony Q. You need a little of him? Let me go. Yes, indeed. That's what I got from him. That man brought tears to my eyes. He touched my heart. He touched my heart. I dig it. I totally understand it. And I think I love it because he took ownership. Let's get there. Let's get there quick. Because we got to talk. And I ain't going to be here all day. Y'all know I can't be over here all day. I'm trying to build that other page. Max to the boogie. Yeah, we got to reroot ourselves. Dig up the ways and be fruitful. Healthier. Yeah. So shout out to you, Debbie Hudson. We got your back. We got your back. We got your back. We want you to pass the test. We want to pass our test. And we gonna journey this together. Let's get some Anthony Q. I might as well just go to his instead of going to my archive. Shout out to him. He is a vessel. He is a vessel. Oh, he done another video. Protect them, Lord. Yeah. Please, Lord. God. Look at him. He said I done taught him to keep his guards up. Yeah, I need the part where he said I'm gonna take him to the altar. Huh? He doing something with that, ain't it, y'all? Huh? Oh, Lord. He done went deep in it. Did he do this? Hold on. Look, y'all. God, if you listen. Oh, wow. Protect the Lord. He doing something with that. He got another one. He got another one. Shout out. Yeah. Oh, my God. Shout out to Anthony Q, the singer. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. From them demons I can't see, the Lord protect them. Protect them. I want to hear the part where he talked to he. I gotta go find the old one. He running a whole. He doing a whole movie. I want to hear the part where he say I'm going to church Sunday. Oh wow. He going deep, y'all. But that's what I'm talking about. He digging up roots. And he trying to replant. I need to get to that one where he talked about them. So I'm going to go find that one. And then I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. And I like when he showed who he was before. Before. Not before. Before. Yeah, looking like the old GUCCIMANE. I play too much. When he look like the old GUCCIMANE. This one. Yeah, when he look like the old GUCCIMANE. Oh, he said, when I go to church, I'm going to take him to the altar. Yeah. And you know what else? I heard him say that I like tell him what you told me. So he knew that God redirected him. Y'all hear that? To keep his guards up, you hear him harder. Can you speak to my son and tell him what you told me? You put this around him to protect him from the streets. I ain't finding no more. Did he take that part out? Okay, y'all, this is it. If they on his
camera guy, baby. Who the fuck is it?
bless the Lord. Shout out to Anthony Q. Protect the Lord. Protect the Lord. Yeah, the Lord. He's a touch. There you go. There you go. Sunday morning, I'm going to take him to the altar. That's what I've been looking for. That right there. That man right there in that song spoke a whole circle of taking ownership, acknowledging his dirt, acknowledging that his son seen some things that he probably shouldn't have seen, and now it has intensified, and he has a desire out there in them streets that's going to lay him down or put him down. And Lord, I try to talk to him, but it go in one ear and out the other. And how can I really judge him on that? Because he looked up to me. So it's some things I can't give to him because I don't have to give, but I know you do. So I need for you, whatever you said to me, what you told me, Lord, to turn me around, I need for you to tell that to my son. And it don't look like he hear you. So now I got to give him back to you. That's all I'm saying. I love this song. Now, this man is very talented. I was finna say that, Shell. I was finna say this man is very talented. He got a lot of songs I like. I ain't gonna even lie. But this one, I like the one where he talk about people who have passed. I like that one too. But that one touched into my spiritual journey, the spiritual ownership. I like this one.
They never said it would be easy, but I can't stop crying. Sometimes I wish I had a genie so I can stop time. I never asked the Lord for strength until I lost mine. I still hear your voice pushing me forward when I wanna stop trying. I can hear you say, I'm in a better place, so be strong. There'll be better days. These hard times won't last long. Baby, wipe your face. Oh, I wish heaven had a phone to hear you one more time, but I know you want us to move on. So hard to say goodbye. There's a piece of my heart.
Yeah, so my point is, this man is very, very, very talented. Check him out. Shout out to him. His music go deep down up in there. He is very rooted. Very rooted. So okay, y'all, let me move on. Okay. AunTeaFee, huh? Was you about to start crying? Y'all get my lights up. Come on now. AunTeaFee, was you about to start crying? This is what we do every weekend. I told y'all they wasn't stopping nothing, didn't I? Best place to take him. He's trying to save his son. Absolutely. He's very balanced. He know about them streets and he know about the Lord. Ain't that balanced? Huh? You can't get no more balanced than that. You know about the streets and you know about the Lord. But most men will continue to keep the toughness in their sons. See, typically it's the mamas, the mama, the granny, you know, who be trying to take the kids and keep them in church. This man knows the streets. You know, to thine own. We got back to enter the queue because we was talking about to thine own self be true. He knows where he's been. He knows where he's trying to grow. He knows the reality of what he's seeing in his son, and he trying to save him before he lose him. Yes, indeed. Shout out to him now. To thy own self be true. So again, we got to focus on our relationship. That man has a relationship with God. I don't even know him. But just based on the things that he say, he has a personal relationship with God. He asking God to tell my son what you told me. He can't hear me. I couldn't hear nobody. Back at his age, I couldn't hear nobody. Come on. So you reached me, Lord. I know you can reach him. My granny, my mama, somebody gave me back to the Lord and took me to the altar. So guess what I'm going to do? Somebody had some good seeds. Somebody planted some good seeds. Can y'all tell? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. He rooted because somebody planted some good seeds. And if that ain't in us right now, our AunTeaFee is trying to say in 2025, we are going to focus on digging up them bad roots, not roots, roots, and replanting. So that we can change the bad fruit that we have already planted and plant good seeds to have a good harvest. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And we're going to stand on faith and let God do what he going to do in his timing. Not in our timing, not our way, his timing. And we're going to trust God. Because we don't want to have to keep going back to the end of the line. I know I don't. And I don't want my tea sippers to have to go back to the end of the line. Is that all right? Is that all right? Is that all right, tea sippers? Give me a 1 if that's all right. That's all I want to know. Is that all right? If we can try to do things. That's why I won't let nobody come over here and try to tell me to take this out and do this and stop preaching and stop talking and stop. You can't listen. See, they be wanting. See, right when they do that right there, that be the devil. Cause that be the devil. Done sent them over here to mess with me because they know I'm finna cuss them the Don't come over here trying to tell me I could be viral, I could be this, now they done took my money, now they done did this, that, and the other. You know, I'm still gonna preach the same thing. It is time. We are tired of losing our men and women. Heck, at first I was saying our men. Now we losing our men, the women The kids, you know, everything, everybody. I was finna say I don't give the dang, but yeah, that's what I'm on right now. Until God change the direction, because we know He'll change directions, because He changed it today. Because this ain't what I was supposed to be talking about. How we get here? Oh, talking about what the thing was yesterday. Okay, let's go. But that's what we on. So tell them, don't come over here trying to, if I'm supposed to be viral, I trust and believe that God is going to make me viral. If the numbers is, he gonna make a way. I wasn't trying to go viral before. And somehow or another, I had, 3 million views? You know, so I wasn't planning on trying to go viral. I was stuck on figuring out, trying to understand what's really going on and what happened to Dolph. Period. Everybody said, what they got to do with Dolph? What they got to do with Dolph? I wish I could go back to them. Oh, what they got to do with Dolph? And now we saying, well, dang, it's full circle. Yeah, when I kept saying it was full circle, they were saying that old lady crazy. Oh, okay. Am I crazy? And so now with Chelsea, I was looking at Chelsea's side eye yesterday, y'all, on the other page when was it this page? I don't remember. When she said the conspiracies done started. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. Angie Stone wasn't in no what? And guess what? Guess what? Did I mark it? Let me see if I marked it. And then guess what? I said, Lord, let me tell Chelsea, I guess, baby girl, yeah, I just wasn't over there. I just don't be going looking, but I'm on it now, and I'm looking with my eyebrow up, and I'm saying, what? Shout out to Dog. Hey, stop playing. Shout out to Dog. It's just something about you knowing what was going on in the industry. I'm going to say it again, and you just did not want no parts of it. And you did not want your artists to have to go through what they went through to become millionaires. A motherfucker couldn't pay me to be. Ooh, I said that MF2. Did I? Thank you. Did I say that MF2 aggressively? That just sounded real aggressive, didn't it? AunTeaFee? You can cuss for real, can't you? That MF came off too aggressively. Huh? I wasn't supposed to say it like that.
Don't mean I trust you. Everybody not to be trusted.
Hold on.
Do I lust? Struggle of a hustler.
Ooh, I made my own self laugh, y'all. Let's go. Shout out to Dolph. He said it though. I'm just saying, I just said what he said.
Just let go. Just because I love you, it don't mean I trust you. Everybody not to be trusted. Everybody around me thugging. Yeah. Everybody around me drugging. Yeah. Everybody around me busting. Yeah. Everybody know not to bring no new nigga around me that say I be bugging. Got Rex in the go yard lugging. Just because I love you, it don't mean I trust you. Everybody not to be trusted. Everybody around me thugging. Yeah. Everybody around me drugging. Yeah. Everybody around me busting. Yeah. Everybody know not to bring no new nigga around me that say I be.
Yeah, I don't need no new friends either. Shout out to Marathon Nipsey. His brother opened up a burger joint in L.A. Line was long. Shout out to the legacy. Shout out to the legacy. Shout out to the legacy. And they didn't need that man to come and try your food for the line to be wrapped around the corner. You know, no disrespect to him. But
I did it. I made it. I taste it. I love it. I need it. I want it. More of it. I feel it. I'm got it. I'm good.
Rest in peace, Nipsey.
I'm proud. Now we ready. Inside. See, we got Hustle right here.
We are the oldest active
Big business support organization in the state of California, presently serving 55 years strong, and we are.
Shout out to the Marathon Burger. We need to go check it out, please. Like, share. Thank you. Turbulence Dolphs. He really knows how to dress. Yep, he had the blueprint. I'm sorry, AunTeaFee, but I can tell you anything. Yes, you say you can't tell me anything? Are you saying you can tell me anything? Are you saying I can't tell you nothing? you gonna go in. Are you saying I can tell you anything? Cause you gonna keep it real, you gonna keep it honest, you gonna keep it true, and you gonna keep it relatable. Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah. Are you laughing at yourself, AunTeaFee? Yeah. Woo, thank God for change, baby, huh? Yes, indeed. I thank God for changing my mind and my mindset. Yeah, it ain't always been like that. Shout out to KEYGLOCK. Yeah, I'm partial to my KEYGLOCK, you know. But let me move on. Let me get to Angie. Is this, what is this? Okay, that's for church. Oh, that's for church. Okay, y'all, give my likes up. I can tell you anything. Yes, indeed, you can. And we gon' get through it together. We gonna cry about it. We gonna laugh about it. Hold on, let me wash my hands, y'all. I need some lip gloss. I'm gonna start with her last IG, and then I'm gonna move into her trying to expose it. They had tried to take her out before. Let me see what this is about.
Selling them food stamps. From now on, if you get caught, it's a state jail felony. Say, for instance, you selling your food stamps and you loan somebody else your card, they're going to spend money off of there. It is a state jail felony to sell your food stamps now if they catch you. That's called food stamp fraud. Hey, they have...
Let me tell you what was funny to me when I saw this. And I said, well, let me tell the T-Sippers. Let me tell them that they are changing these laws. But that has always been against the law. When I heard it, I was like, see, this is why I want God to change our mindset, because I don't know why we feel like we're entitled to do what we want to do. That has always been illegal. And if you got caught, you was facing jail time, prison time, all type of time. I love that song. No more rain in the cloud. Oh yeah. But I can't play Angie Stone songs like that, baby, because, you know, they copywriting and striking. So it's just right now I'm being really AunTeaFee, you being cautious. Huh? I'm being cautious on how I'm moving. Yes, she did. Turbulence. Angie sung that song. Yeah, she sung it. My sunshine. Yeah. But listen, so I'm just talking about these food stamps before I go. It's always been against the law. But in sometimes a long time ago, they would, you know, if you made a deal with them, then they would just bar you from ever getting them again. But they trying to stop a whole bunch of stuff that has been taken advantage of for years. But old boy right here seemed to not know that it has been against the law. But it has. But they finna make it tougher and they finna make it stiffer. So let's listen. Let me go out and come back in because old boy seemed like he's shocked. But let's go.
Food stamps, from now on, if you get caught, it's a state jail felony. Say, for instance, you selling your food stamps and you loan somebody else your card, they're going to spend money off of there. It is a state jail felony to sell your food stamps now if they catch you. That's called food stamp fraud. Hey, they have locked up a lot of people behind this shit. I don't know if y'all seen that video when they went to that apartment complex and started locking up everybody for food stamp fraud. If you selling food stamps,
they've been on the investigation.
If you loaning somebody your food stamp card and they are caught with your card, both of y'all are being charged. That is a charge. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you can go to jail if you say, hey, I want to loan you some of my food stamps.
How can you loan them?
Go into the store with that person and buy the food your damn self.
It's still against the law.
Or let's say they get pulled over and the cops ask them for their ID and they pull out all their information and they find out, oh, you got somebody else's card on you that don't got your name on it. It's a state jail felony now, y'all. Ain't that fucked up? Hey, y'all, for everybody who out there selling them food stamps, from now on, if you...
He didn't know. That will make you cry, right? What you talking about, Terma? How they going to tell? No, I mean, if they just... If somebody sell their food stamps, he say loan. He said loan your food stamp card. If the name, do people name be on their food stamp cards? I mean, I don't know, but it has always been against the law to sell your food stamps. That's why they trying to go in there and cut some of that out because people just have been taking advantage of it. But I don't know if your name is on the card. Is your name on the card? He said, hey, that fucked up.
And they pull out all their information and they find out, oh, you got somebody else's card on you that don't got your name on it. It's a state jail felony now, y'all. Ain't that fucked up? Hey, y'all, for everybody who out there...
I thought it was... I didn't know it was state. Hell, I thought it was federal. I thought it was fed. I thought it was fed time. But I don't know. But I do know that they are trying to cut that out. But, sir, it's been against the law. It has never been okay for you to loan your food stamps. What about your kids? Oh, you gave them some money. You don't care if the kids eat. You just wanted fitty. You wanted to double up. If you buy 50, you want $100 in food. So what about the kids that's hungry? You don't care about that. Well, should the person who sell them go to jail too? Or just the people? Oh, so you saying the people who buy them and... Oh, so both of y'all going to jail. But now, the men would ask you if you have food stamps. That's a code of asking if you... what, Debbie Hudson? So if you they asking you on the cool if you tossing salads, if you a man on man salad tosser, is that what you trying to say on the cool, Debbie Hudson? Food stamp if they they asking you on the... So is that like, oh, okay. So you saying So before, when that DL stuff came out, the code word was, you got something in your eye. So they don't ask you, is something in your eye? Let me blow that out your eye. They're not asking to blow whatever is in your eye out no more. They asked it, do you sell food stamps? Let me eat some groceries. You got some salad back there, or you got some sausage up there that I can eat. Is that what you're trying to tell me, Miss? Let me stamp that. Let me look at this emoji down here. Let me stamp that. Let me tap that. Let me tap. So nowadays these men is asking about food stamps, wanting to really stamp that or tap that. Is that what you said to me on the cool TV? Can I put some salad on that sausage? Is that what you're trying? You want to make a sausage sub sandwich? You want it all? Oh Lord! So I'd rather them gone back to talking about blowing. Let me blow that. Let me blow that. Let me blow that out your eye. You got some in your eye. Let me blow that. Can I blow that? So they asked her to blow that, eat that, suck that. You got some foods? You got some foods I can stamp. Let me tap that. Let me tap that. Let me tap that. Can I tap that? I wish I would run up on some men talking about some food stamps and smacking that, eating that, sucking that. Baby, huh? That's what's going on in Baltimore, Maryland, D.C. Lord, hey, Damon. Hey, I done went from preaching. To singing, from food stamps to eating that, sucking that, blowing that. Huh? Only at AunTeaFee. Only at AunTeaFee can you get a full course meal like that. Well, Lord, and we ain't even got to the stone yet. We ain't even got to the industry yet. Lord, let's go. Whoo, Lord, hey, Leticia, Lord, I just cannot act right. We were serious last night, though, y'all. We were serious last night over there on the other page. Let me at least say that. Cause I ain't up to no good right now. Nah. Let me get on. Let me be serious. Cause we done went grocery shopping. We done ate a whole salad, a back end sandwich with some sausage on a stick, and then we got some. We done went grocery shopping, y'all. You got a sausage sandwich, or you got a sausage salad? You got a sausage salad. And you got some in your eye, and we say, let me blow that. Let me blow that. Let me blow that. Oh, wow. Let me blow that out your eye. Let's go. I hear you slick this and what was this one? Let me see. I got a bunch of stuff over here. I got a bunch of stuff. Close my... Oh, okay. I did that last night. I did that one last night. Last night over there. I ain't do that one yet. Oh, Lilbaby denied being arrested But they coming for you. They coming for you because you tied to. You done let the little guy pull you into his dirt. Y'all, it's a lot of industry secrets going on. It's a lot of industry secrets going on. And some of them folk that they thought, now, I don't know why they didn't know, because we done been trying to tell y'all, they talking, they telling, they talking, they telling, they talking, they telling, they telling, and they talking. You know. Now this police department trying to blame you for the whole thing. Whether you pulled the gun or not. Then I saw something on you popping out somewhere, banging. Is it over here? Let me see. I said, ooh, they done found you on surveillance. They done found you on surveillance. Is it over here? It was a short. It was a short. Was it over here? Or is it on my phone? They got you on a short. Blazing. Oh, here it is. Lilbaby. I don't know if I can show it cause hold on, cause he how can I cut the music? He got guns. He was blazing, y'all. They digging up footage and stuff of you, sir. Blazing whole shootouts. I'm just saying. Somebody telling on you. I'm just saying. Stay woke. And somebody guilty by association, charged partners. Yeah, I mean, they can't. The problem is, if they can't get you one way, they're going to try their best to get you another. And that's just the bottom line. And they look like what they gearing up for him. Oh, yeah, before we go on over there, and I forget, sir, they say you used to be a whole basketball star. I was finna say collegiate. I don't know if he was collegiate. But they say did you know that the popular South Dallas artist Zillionaire Doe was an elite, that's the word, elite basketball player? Huh? He was elite. So he had potential. Huh? So he had skills. They say he has skills, y'all. So if he'd have stuck to his gift,
Hollywood legend production.
Too much motion, nigga spray. Cut the chain, location. All the travel, waiting on dough to drop. Nigga be patient. On that road, tryna win. Got a nigga heart racing. And a trap fly, fuck, counting up dead faces. Street nigga, ball hard like Luca. When I talk, listen, come to the street shit like a tutor. Coolest nigga in the world, nobody cooler. On my finger one time, bro, now hit it, choke medulla. Too much.
yeah. So now he from AunTeaFee. They said he is. Yeah, but it's his people that's getting busted, though. It's his people that's getting busted. That wasn't getting busted before Got It came to the hood. He was in a shootout with Trap Boy Freddy friend. I don't see that. Now, I ain't saying that ain't the case. But my problem with that is it wasn't unfolding like that until Gotti came over to sunny South Dallas and marked it. He marked it at that spot by putting that cocaine music. And he ain't even come and bless the hood with no money. AunTeaFee, did you say bless the hood? Yeah, he didn't throw money up in the air like he just don't care. Yeah, he didn't do that because he know them folk looking at his money. And he got to justify that money. And if he'd have came flashing money, well, first of all, he ain't signing. But second of all, if he'd have did what he normally do and throw money up in the air like he just don't care or stack that paper, he would have to know that they was looking. So in all fairness and all honesty, only person who moved different to me is Gotti. Gotti was all out of order. He was all out of order. But we gonna watch. Cause what's the boy name? His partner got shot. And again, it was another one of them situations, not situations. On the wood in the hood, another year. This the guy last day locked up. This the guy that got shot right here. Him. Now, while we playing, he got that tattoo on his neck like that boy that was running down that freeway when Mo3 was shot. But him, what's his name? EJ? Is that EJ? Yeah, him got shot. And he was at that video shoot. Yeah. They don't want to talk about it though. BJ. There you go. Are y'all hanging with them? They're y'all friends now? Oh, so y'all rubbing elbows? Is that at a Maverick game? Or is this like at the same game that Yo Gotti was with Zillionaire Doe when he marked the territory that day? Hello? Oh, I'm not supposed to catch that. Oh, let me set the phone down. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to catch that. Yeah. So who is this? Is this your goon? So you standing outside with bundles? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just saying stay woke, y'all. I'm just saying stay woke. New trap. What you saying? I ain't never heard this. What you saying? Oh, it's on. It ain't got no volume. Okay. I'm just saying stay woke, y'all. Okay. 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 And Zillionaire Doe used to be with Trap before Gotti. But old boy got shot. It was a whole shooting. A whole shootout that they don't want to talk about. Just like they don't want to talk about the news media didn't cover them raids. Okay. Then let's get on back over here, AunTeaFee, before you forget. Folks sending you stuff you got to go and look at. Stop deviating, ma'am. Remind me Moneybag, so call nephew or cousin. Oh yeah, he do look like Bread Game Cuz. He do, but I'm looking. I didn't realize because this is not the picture that I saw him. It was another one. I didn't see that neck. I didn't see that neck because whoever was running down that freeway had his neck was tatted. And that other picture I saw was not that picture. But he do resemble Bread Game Cuz. He do resemble Bread Game Cuz. I will give you that. Where that other picture at? I don't know. I can't sit up here and look for it because I got other stuff to do. He do look like Bread Game Cuz. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. Let's get on over here. BEO, look, Kenny, I ain't shouted you out in a minute, dude. What you got going on? Check my reel. Shout out to BEO, look, Kenny. Y'all been keeping it quiet. You've been keeping it quiet. Good thing. Stay that way. Stay that way. Stay quiet. Stay quiet. But shout out to you, though. But stay quiet. Stay quiet. Okay? BEO, look, Kenny. Stay quiet. I ain't gonna even look at this one because I don't know what you're saying. I want you to stay quiet. Okay, BEO. Shout out to you, though. Shout out to you. Okay, let me get on back to where I was so I can check what these messages are. Oh, Miss Parker, I absolutely, y'all, Miss Parker had a whole concert. We had a backyard barbecue. Yes, indeed. Before the live, Tasha Parker, yeah, she had a whole backyard barbecue. She was asking people what you bringing to the party, what you bringing to the party, and let me tell her, come drop your link. Yeah. So, yeah, she was having a backyard party, y'all, and wanting to know what you was bringing. So, since it was a hood party, y'all with me? Since it was a hood backyard party with old school jams, Lord, didn't we just have church? I can't say shh. Well, heck, I went on in and said, I'm finna make a run to the liquor store. I'm bringing some Crown and Coke and some queso, since they was already barbecuing and stuff. Corn on the cob on the grill and all of that. I said, shoot, I'm gonna make some queso. I'm make some queso with some Dorito with some Doritos. Y'all know that good old cheese dip queso with ground meat up in there. A little hot sausage, a little bit in there too to kick it off with them Doritos. Some Doritos, Chaplain. And then she started doing the butt. I mean, she went all the way back. And I was saying, oh yeah, these new folk think twerking. They didn't know we was twerking in South Dallas dropping before twerk. We been dropping it. We been doing the butt. They ain't doing nothing new. You know what I mean? Shout out to Miss Parker. What's going on now? South Carolina governor declared a state of emergency. Lord. Ain't Angie Stone from the Carolinas? What's going on in the Carolinas, y'all? 42 acres. Lord have mercy. Y'all, we are in trouble. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. March the 2nd. So thank you, Max. Decent. We in trouble. Let's get on over here before it get too late. Let's go. Angie Stone, last. Yes, she is. Yep. Warning before destruction. Okay, before we go in,
He'll do it. Wait on him. He will do it. Wait on him. He did it for me.
we need
I know he'll do it for you. I don't care what it takes.
we need a healing, y'all.
Don't care what it takes. Don't care about who's looking. You got to know for yourself.
Yeah.
You got to know it for yourself. God is going to make it all right. God is going to make everything all right. You can't worry about what others got to see. You can't worry about it. Ain't going to happen the next day. All you got to worry about is your
Going for
personal
destruction.
relationship with God.
We gotta have a relationship with him, y'all. Too much stuff is happening.
No weapon formed
No weapon formed against me.
No weapon formed against me. They're able to prosper. No matter what you're going through. No matter what you're going through. I'm a living witness.
Yes.
I'm a living witness. Everything else can fail. Everything else can fail. God will. But you just wait on
Waiting on him. Waiting on him. Waiting on him. Okay, y'all. That's the last. I'm on my way to where I'm supposed to go. I just had a whole bunch of stops before I got there. Oh, Lord, there go another one. I'm going to try not to stop. Keep moving, AunTeaFee. Get to where you're trying to go. Lord. I had a whole lineup, didn't I? That's not her last one, though. I want to get her last one first. I had a whole lineup, didn't I? Oh, no, not that. I had a whole line up for my tea sippers. I sure hate they started messing with me. I needed to be over here. What is this one? He'll do it. He gonna make a way. Oh, no. No. I should have marked that one. I should have marked that. I have to show y'all that another day. Yeah, but this one right there, that video right there is a little telltale for me. Don't know this. Let me go to her first.
A lot of my...
I don't want to play that one just yet. I thought I marked it. Yeah, I want to play her last one first. I want to play her last video first. And then I'm going to play a few others. This was her last video. Upload.
Oh my God. What's going on, guys? It's your girl Angie Stone again. And y'all, it's been a minute. How y'all doing? Come on in. Where's my music at? Oh my God. Let me get my music on. Ashton, somebody take my, let me get right. I gotta always have that vibe to just let us know everything is good. How y'all been? Hey, it's been so long since we chopped it up, but I wanted to get on here for a few minutes just to bring y'all up to speed with what's going on. I'm actually getting ready to go and do CIAA, the game. I'll be there. Oh, and by the way, my team won. Philly won. Yeah. So I didn't get to say anything about it because I didn't want to ruffle no feathers up in her. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I am so excited for Philly. They did an amazing job. So I'm excited. I'm officially a fan now. Also, I'm going to be at the CIAA performing. You don't want to miss it. I'm also bringing product with me, hot sauce and coffee. Bam. I'm bringing this with me so you can buy your own when you get there. Hopefully we'll have a table set up. I'm going to be in Alabama on the 28th. I'll have product there as well. I'm super excited.
Rest in peace.
Tours and a lot of stuff is going on that I don't want to just let out the bag just yet. But you can see that there's a big grin on my face. There's a lot of things going on as far as film, television, tours, artists, songwriting. There's a lot of projects. All I'm gonna say is we're getting back in the mix. And for all the people that have heard some of the craziest, I had to address this.
I'm gonna touch
Do I have
on.
enough people in the room yet?
Yeah, so Miss New Outlook says she will be there too, Soror.
All right, Sora. Listen, Sora, I got a surprise for my sorors. So listen,
Drop
I
your
want
link,
all my
Miss Parker.
sorors, Zeta Phi Beta, come on, Incorporated. I want y'all to know I'm coming with my stuffuses. So we got to represent, be in the house, okay? Now, I just have to address this because someone texted my phone the other day and said, let me find out Miss Angie Stone had an affair with a secret affair with Maurice White.
AunTeaFee. About who?
Yo.
With who? With who?
Where they get this stuff from?
With who?
OMG.
Yeah,
I mean, Maurice White, for real, y'all.
yeah.
Maurice White. Oh, I don't want to.
Going on, guys? It's girl Angie.
Maurice White from Earth, Wind, and Fire. There you go, Miss Parker. I was telling them about your I was telling them about your barbecue that I left before I came here.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Angie. I'm actually on set filming.
She was doing big things, y'all.
Give up the ghost, but I am actually on set doing something for a friend of mine. And I'm not supposed to be filming a scene or anything, but I am in a church filming, so you can kind of see around. It's a church scene that I'm doing. It's not been going on lately. Gotta get back on my live to let you guys know what's been happening. Keep us lifted. Let's continue to pray for the people that we've lost in all these airplane crashes and the fires and all that crazy stuff. But listen, just stay tuned. I'll be back with you guys soon. I pray all is well. I look forward to getting back on that line, and I'm praying. I did not know that my entering the game in 1979 was going to set a milestone that carried over into 2024, moving into this generation of music, having something that we was a part of the very beginning of, set a tone and a pace that would change music as we know it. Being the first female rap group from South Carolina, with Shirley Pearl and Blondie has had its woes. And when I say that, I mean not being recognized properly because...
And we just saw that there is some destruction right now. And where did I just say? Hold on. Chat, y'all still with me? Are y'all stuck? Am I give me a 1 if I'm still, oh, I'm spinning. Am I buffing, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Am I buffing? Okay, let's go. So they just 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry. She sent me this. A South Carolina governor right here. South Carolina governor. March the 2nd. Wildfire. Oh, wow. Y'all see this? Situation remains critical as crews are struggling to contain the blaze. It's this fire is out. This is spiritual warfare, y'all. That's that message yesterday was trying to prepare us. That I changed the picture of the face that I had, but the picture I had was. Let me get over here and Is it down here? Did we know this?
You know what you bought me for. Keep your mouth up off the floor.
Y'all know who that is? Do y'all know who that is? Do anybody know who this is? Do anybody know who that is?
Hey, can't crank the Rari, bitch slam gnarly. Let her snort the blow before she walk up in the party. Woman dreads out now, feel like Spable Marley. Never tell her sorry. Do I love her hardly? The bitch.
Y'all know who that is?
Yeah. What we?
Anybody know who this is? He in the industry too, huh? Y'all don't know who that is? Oh, okay. Nope. That's not Big Plug. Nope. Let me see. That's big. That's Angie. That's Angie Stone's son. That's her son with D'Angelo. He's an artist. So before I get off into some of this creepy stuff, before the industry, yeah, that's Sway Beyond. Sway Beyond, AunTeaFee. What'd you say? You notice that when someone is unalive, they always be a fire. I believe that a lot of people who are having problems with the industry and about to be exposed, there's a city fire, house fire, city fire, just like when JAYZ and Diddy, and then California was going up in flames, and all of that there. So this was the live last night. This was the picture that I had before I changed it. The snitching plea deals, the culprit spitting venom. That was the live on Fear about the facts. I thus since then changed the picture because I guess that was just a little too to this one.
Publishing a lot of my royalties, my mechanical.
No. I want the one where she's talking herself, not where somebody else done revamped it. Hold on. Yeah, cause I'm listening to a whole.
Hey, what's up, fam?
Not that one. I want to play this one first. Let's go.
Girl, Angie Stone. What's up? I said, it's my turn, Mike. There he go. This.
Hey, that's my life. Hey.
It's Swavo Chronicles. Swavo and Mom. Look. First of all, it's been a minute.
First of all, it's her birthday, man. Wish her happy birthday, man. Balloons in the chat, man. Balloons in the chat.
I'm gonna need you to
happy
calm
birthday.
Down.
Happy birthday.
Pay attention to the road.
Happy birthday.
You know what, y'all? This is why I decided to go live today. Because my son has road rage, mental problems. Okay?
What? He got
There's a lot of traffic out here.
She said he got what? She said he got what? She said he got what? But let's keep going. Let's start over.
Girl, Angie Stone. What's up? I said, it's my turn, Mike. There he go. This.
Hey, that's my life. Hey.
It's Swavo Chronicles. Swavo and Mom. Look. First of all, it's been a minute.
First of all, it's her birthday, man. Wish her happy birthday, man. Balloons in the chat, man. Balloons in the chat.
I'm gonna need you to
happy
calm
birthday.
Down.
Happy birthday.
Pay attention to the road.
Happy birthday.
You know what, y'all? This is why.
So have they said who was with her? Who was driving? I'm sure she wasn't driving. I mean, who was with her? I mean, I'm gonna get to the industry stuff, but I want to know who was with her. Huh? Okay. AunTeaFee, just gonna play it. Okay.
Girl, Angie Stone. What's up? I said, it's my turn, Mike. There he go. This.
Hey, that's my life. Hey.
It's Swavo Chronicles. Swavo and Mom.
8 other people. Who was driving?
First of all, it's been a minute.
First of all, it's her birthday, man. Wish her happy birthday, man. Balloons in the chat, man. Balloons in the chat.
I'm gonna need you to
happy
calm
birthday.
Down.
She the only one that passed.
Happy birthday.
And who was driving?
Y'all? This is why I decided to go live today. Because my son has road rage, mental problems. Okay? There's a lot of traffic out here. And
oh wow.
This raging fool over here. Okay?
Mama, you know
I have to look because I don't want nobody to jump out their car and come at me because you acting crazy.
All these years I've been having road rage.
Listen.
Did something to you.
Listen.
Never.
Mike, you are so bad.
Why would they do something to you when
Swavo.
I'm standing right here?
You see me? I would run clean over a person that come in front of me by anything. Because I don't know what you're coming for. You should have stayed in your car. But him, he'll sit there and have a confrontation and somebody pull out something. People are going crazy this day. You don't know. Hush.
They're not like that, though. They're not going to really do that. They're scary. That's why they do that.
A scary person don't jump out their car and run to a car with two black people in it and one that's 3 times their size. They're going to knock them. They crazy to run up on you. You don't play the radio.
You don't play radio.
Me.
Right.
That part.
He was driving. They also said she had
down.
health
I
issues.
mean that. But anyway, I want to know if anybody else is experiencing riding with their kids. They blasted music for hours that are the millennial style. I mean, I can't get no classic, sexy, dope music. No, you play Kendrick Lamar and a piece of Luther Vandross. Yeah. No, he got to use Luther to get on. Come on now. No. Now, don't make me start calling y'all out.
Be careful.
I ain't got to be.
Watch.
Look at that. They running from Kendrick Lamar. I love Kendrick Lamar. But I'm going to tell you this.
Yeah, fix that.
Shut up.
Fix that.
First of all, Kendrick Lamar, none of them don't scare me. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you got to go and sample Luther,
we can have a discussion on this live.
We can discuss it on this live.
Your biggest song is a sample.
It is a sample, but I gave them the credit, and wait a minute, the song was rewritten. Don't tell me what not to do, boy. Listen to me. I'm trying to teach you something. I'm saying this new generation is hustling hard off of familiarity. Okay? I ain't mad at them because you're smart to do that.
Why?
You understand?
Who they learn from? I do that.
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm asking you a question.
No, I don't know. See, you supposed to be driving. Pay attention to the road. That's what I'm talking about. Trying to stay over here in my world. And my thing right now is, and I'm not trying to hate on anybody. Let me make that clear.
Y'all know I hate. I found this right.
He gonna holler. Y'all do Vandross. I just told you the truth.
I hate. I found
this. Kendrick Lamar with a piece of Luther Vandross. Was I wrong?
Luther got paid.
Luther is not getting paid. Luther is deceased. So I'm gonna need you to stop talking fast when you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, stop talking fast.
If they'd sampled it while he was here, he would have saw that paper, but he ain't seeing it right now.
Can't live forever.
No, you can't live forever.
Oh, wow.
But guess what? The music will live forever.
Oh, wow.
People don't use it forever. Mm-hmm. That don't mean take advantage of a person because they're no longer here.
I don't think you.
Her son is suspect.
No names. You said.
You know.
I sampled neither one of us. I sampled 8 bars for No More Rain in This Cloud. I rewrote the entire bridge, the song, the lyrics, everything, and I used the intro on the song. But you know what I did? You know what I did? I gave them 95% of the song. I gave my dad the other 5% because guess what? I was inspired by their music. And I figured if I could give back to the OGs, let me do it in this way. Because they got a song, now my song lives forever. They get a check forever. God gonna bless me for my giving. Now I ain't saying that.
Chris came early.
Mike, unfortunately my dad passed away and he didn't get his money. Okay?
95?
The company got 95%. We were both signed to the same publishing company. And my publishing company said, okay, we're going to have to pay for this sample. Because they knew I was coming back with another song. So they didn't. They didn't charge me anything for the sample. They took the song. Okay. Now, with that being said, this was not an education lesson. This was clearly me letting you guys know.
Yeah, it was more educational than you think.
We're out in this kind of traffic out here. Look, we're out in this kind of traffic. Oh, and it's my birthday. It's all right. It's my birthday today. And only reason, thank you, only reason I got in this car with him, there's all this loud music and everything, is because they want to take me out somewhere. So I said, okay. But you know what? My hair gonna be standing on my head when I get there. My nerves gonna be shook. I ain't gonna be able to eat nothing if it's a restaurant, because I gotta think about getting back home in the dark with this one. That's impatient.
Mama,
you know traffic is bad out here.
Because I want you to get there. I want to have my queen in traffic. You deserve to fly above the traffic.
Yeah. Go get me a plane then. How about that?
I'm working on it.
Give me an airplane and nigga just coast right over all these cars. They got cars with wings now. I heard.
Elon.
They got flying cars. That's what I heard.
I'm trying to go to San Francisco
to
meet Elon.
You want to meet? Don't say that out loud. Why?
Oh, this is just.
Why you want to meet him?
Why I want to meet him? Come on, Mom.
You what?
Cybertruck.
Oh, damn mercy.
Cybertruck.
Meeting all these people with all these extra, terrestrial hookups.
Come on, the future coming, whether you want to or not.
It's coming, but guess what? I'm ready for it. It ain't coming for me. I tell you why. Because God got me. And whatever's coming for y'all, I suggest y'all get on my team. The one that Jesus owns. And so you can avoid all that, man. All them zaps.
Is he not on the Jesus plane?
Thank you.
Is he not on the...
I just want to say, I'm grateful.
Is he not a believer?
My son, and my cousin and my niece and my granddaughter back here, all of them taking me out because I normally would have been stuck in the house. But I wanted to get on the live today because I wanted everybody to know that, you know, God is everything to us, and
is he not a believer?
The enemy tried to do his thing in the last month, but God, that's all I can say. So y'all ain't seen me on my live. I'm gonna get on my live when I get to this place where they taking me, and I'm gonna put y'all up on game because I want to know where it is too. When I get here, I'm gonna let you guys.
This is one of my spots. You can't do that.
Well, you own it.
Yeah.
Well, if you own it, you already have a plane or transportation. Well, you don't. Your spot. Okay. Well, who brought you there?
Who brought me there?
Who took you there?
That's neither here nor there.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, let me tell you something. I'm grateful that they thought enough to show me this love today. I really didn't think I was going to be able to have a happy birthday because I was going through so much for the last 4 weeks. But God has turned that beat all the way around. And I'm back. Oh, by the way.
No, he is not a believer.
The new Christmas song, All I'm Missing, featuring Jay Brown and Juanita Wynn.
No Christmas song, no Christmas song, chat.
All you gotta do.
Christmas trees in the chat, baby.
Mike, you driving out here on the highway.
All I'm missing is you, Christmas song, baby.
See that? Doing too much. Look where we at.
Yeah, we in traffic, we in motion.
But anyway, I can tell you this. Shout out to my brother, DMX, who shares a birthday as well in heaven. He's celebrating. I know he's doing this thing. Deborah Paula, wherever you are, my girl from high school, we share a birthday. Thank you.
They do. It do seem like sacrifice somewhere up in there. I hate to say that. I hate I found this.
Bertha is my girl from Louisiana, and she is the bomb.com. Most loyal person I know down there from them parts. Yeah. Happy birthday, Bertha. Oh, and Nikki Martin, Makeup Martin. Happy birthday, sweetie. She shares our birthday too. We call Nikki Martin the makeup artist. Shout out, sis. Hey, all I can say is I'm glad to be here. It's good to be here amongst
Somebody
you
said,
all.
girl,
And a
that is
lot
not
of stuff
D'Angelo's
coming.
son.
When I start my live back, I'm going to surprise you guys. Get ready, because I've decided to
We will know
upload
if his
some of the
career. Now, you
episodes
right,
of the
Shell
show
Shell.
that we
You already know where I'm going with this.
Stay tuned. I'm going to keep it locked. I will
You already know where
try
I'm
to get
going
you
with
guys
this.
back from the table. I don't know if I'm going to get on my live tonight, but I do know that
You
tomorrow.
already know where I'm going with this.
What?
Look at these clouds.
Look at these clouds.
Look at the clouds.
See how that? See what I'm talking
How
about?
close they is.
See, I'm on a flow with my conversation. You just came with
No, I
that.
was talking shit.
You wasn't talking shit. You looked right at me.
I promise you I didn't look at you.
Okay. Meanwhile, like I said, I love you guys. I look forward to catching up with you guys a little later. Go ahead and download or at least listen. Go on
I don't want to
Apple
cut it
Music.
off
They
because I don't
gave
know what else she gonna say.
us the page yesterday. So on Apple Music there was the Angie Stone's face as the premier artist for
She
Apple
mentioned somewhere
Music.
witchcraft. I'm
And
trying to get to it, but I don't.
if you go on there
I don't want to
and
cut
you
her
can
off
play
because I don't know if she's
the
gonna say
song
something
All
else of
I'm Missing is
importance.
#1 in several countries right now and steadily climbing here in the U.S.
Hey, people.
breaking ground to be a
And she
Christmas
was the
song.
only one that
I'm
had.
so excited about what God is doing. All right, listen, I'm gonna let you guys rock out. I thank you.
The volume just cut off on its own. The volume just. I don't know her. Yes.
Girl, Angie Stone, what's up?
Hey.
I said, it's my turn,
Okay.
Mike.
So
There you
yeah,
go.
that's why I showed the sons is in the music industry, and which one of these was other? It was a good one that I started listening to before cause I'm gonna play. Angie, you said something on one of these. I should have marked it, but I didn't. This is when she was with that group. She done sung with a bunch of groups. But let me look at some of these symbols of his sons, of her son, and that ain't what he look like now. Yeah, that ain't what he look like now. Hold on now. Yeah, was it this?
My people, we are back in business.
Yeah, you say symbols. So when I saw him, I'm going to listen to everything. I know I got a whole bunch of stuff that's marked and in place and her exposure. But when I saw that, I paused it. I listened to it. And then I said, oh, hold on. Hold on. And then I looked at it, and then I said, whoa, Jack. Whoa. Then I said, interesting. So I felt like I needed to get an idea of the son and what he had going on before I tap into the industry that I know that she talked about. I want to hear what she talked about, but I want to see what her son is about. Does that make sense? I want to hear what she talked about, but I want to have a just an idea of, let's hear him. So to hear that he ain't a believer, and she talked about curses and witchcraft, and I said, whoa, Jack, let me see. Was it here? He said something.
Carolina nigga ain't going for nothing. Ayy, been through a whole lot of pain, fuck nigga ain't fold for nothing. Ayy, survive, slowing to no more random, it's Anderson. Ayy, survive, slowing to no more random, it's Anderson. Ayy, nigga, I said something. Nigga, I made something. Niggas ain't talking about shit, I was talking about 20, let me tell you something. Niggas ain't talking about shit, I was talking about 20, let me tell you something. That's crazy. Carolina nigga ain't going for nothing.
Carolina nigga ain't going for nothing. Miss Angie Stone. Ain't that what he's saying? Carolina nigga ain't going for nothing. Hey, whole lot of.
Ain't fuck nigga ain't fold for nothing. Ayy, survive, slowing to no more random, it's Anderson. Ayy, survive, slowing to no more random, it's Anderson. Ayy, nigga, I said something. Nigga, I made something. Niggas ain't talking about shit, I was talking about 20, let me tell you something. Niggas ain't talking about shit, I was talking about 20, let me tell you something. That's crazy.
You Miss Anderson. Okay. Let me go here. Yeah, so before I got off into all the industry stuff, I wanted to tap this so that y'all would know which direction I'm coming from. I'm not just gonna come from one angle. I'm gonna tap close. I'm gonna look close first. My secrets. What's your secrets?
Hey, hey, it's your girl Angie. I am in the building yet again. We are back. And I know.
Okay. I'm gonna tap off into that. Tap off into this first, and then I'm gonna tap off into that. I'm gonna tap off into it all. So just so y'all know, my plan is to tap into it all. Okay, is that all right, T Sippers?
Hey, hey, what's up, family? It's your girl Angie Stone. I did an impromptu this morning.
She said, I'm coming
Happy
for you.
Happy holidays.
All the dogs.
I'm just gonna wait for some people to get in here. Some stuff
they could take
I need to talk about. I didn't
mine.
go
Trust,
about it
I'm
just set
ready.
up way,
Just
mainly
like
because
Jamie Foxx
I've been
said.
dealing with a lot the last month, a whole lot.
Has.
And
what had happened was,
I'm just here to let you know I am so outdone with things that have been going on in and around me. And because we're at the end of 2024, I kind of just want to shut it down, looking forward to 2025. I want y'all to go like and share, get some people on this live, mainly because I'm about to reveal some stuff that, Lord just told me to talk about today. Going out of this year, going into a new year, I need to bring you guys up to speed with some things that I've kept very personal and to myself. Some things I wanted to share and other things I didn't want to share, but now I'm okay to reveal some things that is probably going to shock some people. So I'm going to give you a little bit more time to get some people in here because it was a lot for me to get on here and do this. I mean, this last month has been trying. First out, I want to shout out all the people in Detroit. I had a show that was supposed to be with Music Soul Child, Marsha Ambrosia. Shout out to Raheem Devon for standing in for me. I had something happen that caused me not to be there. But God just needed to sit me down so I could focus on me. So before I go into just, what I experienced, what I went through, I want to let you guys know I almost didn't make it through this process because it was something that just kind of hit me. It was a couple days, a day or so before I was scheduled to fly out to the...
Hey, y'all, I need for y'all to hit the like button, please. Can y'all do that for me? I'm not going to be on much longer. I wanted to touch bases on her immediate circle before I tap into the mainstream. Yeah, I'm over 2 hours. At the end, she's basically said they tried to take Jamie Foxx out too. Yeah, she knows that. Absolutely. What time is it? 5:30. I'm gonna come back because where my lights at? Y'all please my plan is to come back again on the other page. I'm gonna tap off into it deeper on the other page. So please, for y'all who missed it last night, y'all missed the doozy. The enemy is next to. Do y'all need the link to the other page? I'm going to finish that up, but do y'all need for me to drop the link to the other page? Yeah, because I got to get that page over there. Please subscribe to the backup page. Yeah, I can't get it. What you mean you can't get it? What you mean you can't get it? All you have to do is this post that I'm posting now. All you have to do is put your cursor over the link, and you just hit that link right there. If you hit that link right there, you see right there where the hand is. Hit that right there, and it'll take you straight to it. You know what I mean? What do you? So I don't understand. All you have to do right there is hit that link. Oh, why is it saying it's not available? Oh Lord, what they done to my backup page? You lying to me. Does anybody else get that? Why is it saying that page isn't available? Right here. So what I just did this time, since that link, I don't know what happened. I went to Google and put in fee about them facts, just like that. And it took me right here. In the video that I did last night, and I switched it over. This is the one we did last night. Okay. Okay, so I don't know what that's about. So I'll stop hitting that link. I don't know what that's about. But do y'all see how I just got there? Did y'all just see how I got there? Go up to the search engine. Why in YouTube? Right there, where it says search. Feed. Right there. I'm speed about them facts. You see, up all I did enter in was speed, and this popped up right here. I'm in the algorithm. You hit it. Or they go AunTeaFee. Go scroll on down. They go AunTeaFee. And then they go fee about them facts. You hit where it says fee about the facts, and it'll take you here. Okay, let me get back and finish where I was. But that's where I'm going to be later today. So if I just, let me do it like this. Maybe this will be better. Let me get back to where I was. You got it? Yeah. Go there. I just took it from the top. Let me go back to, let's finish up. But I am going to go further in depth.
Detroit, and I was very excited. All the tickets were bought, the hotels were paid for, the band was ready to go, and then I got hit with this crazy news, and it kind of threw me for a loop. So I figured I better share it with you all, and you can pass it on, because just because we're in the industry doesn't mean we're not human. Things happen all the time, and unfortunately, when this happened, I just wasn't prepared for it. But anyway, it caused me to miss that show that I was super excited about. Go ahead and get somebody to come back to the live. Like I said, I don't want to have to say it again. I haven't even told my team that I was going on today. I just threw up my light and just put on a little something just so I could get with you guys. All right, we got some people in the room now. I'm gonna wait for about 10 or 15 more people to get on, and then I'll share a couple of things with you that are gonna be shocking.
Shocking.
But anyway, nonetheless, I just want to say hi to all the people that are joining my live. Let me just see who you are. Let me see. Lady Hayes, hey there. Freeway, Rick, Elegant. Oh, that went too fast. I'm sorry. Hey, Lynn, Miss Tiff, Quantum Guru, Merry Christmas to all of you. J. Rossi, Denise Pretty. Oh, you're beautiful as well. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning from Texas. I love you guys. Thank you for, coming on my live. Like I said, y'all are in for a bit of a treat. Maybe for some people, they might be happy that it happened to me, because everybody don't wish good things for you. Some people wish bad things for you, and I continue to pray for them. Somebody's calling my line, but I can't answer her call because I'm on the live right now. But I will say this. It has been one heck of a ride. This last month, the enemy was trying to take me out. He was really trying to take me out. And okay, I'm gonna wait till we get those 50, 60. We had 51. Let me see, can I get 70 to 100 people in the room right now before I reveal some very, very interesting information. And it is like a double-edged sword, because I'm going to tell you one thing, and then I'm going to get to the worst thing that could possibly happen to any artist after 45 to 50 years in the business. The worst thing that could happen. It has, of course, happened to me, and I'm constantly in prayer for God to forgive the people that have wished me ill will or, done anything to remotely get in the way of the gift of sharing with my fans. Okay? We're at 45. Let me get 50. Let me get 60. And I'm going to give y'all 5 more minutes to get some more people on this live. The devil is a liar. You're right. Come on now. Come on. Oh, by the way, the Christmas song, All I'm Missing, is #1 in several countries. We put it out on the 15th of November, on the 14th of November. The devil tried to stop that. It was snatched down. Then it was put back up. He tried to, of course, blame it on me, but it wasn't my fault. However, the song prevailed after everybody bailed. The song went all the way to #1 and is steadily climbing the chart. So if you guys have never heard All I'm Missing, you can go on all platforms. Apple Music made it last week. Their front page was my big old face on there. I featured Juanita Wynn and Jay Brown. Did an amazing job on helping me get through a trying time. Juanita Wynn started, she stayed on me about let's do a song. She's one of my best writing partners, and she convinced me to jump on this song, and she started it out, and I got in the loop, and Wynn did my verse, she did her verse, Jay Brown hummed and mummed over it, and lo and behold, it is a standard, and it's a #1 song that I think you guys will be playing every year. Okay, so if you're ready for us to go live and to get this bit of information, no, I didn't make it a secret reveal. I should have, but I will have my team posted as a reveal, because it is a secret that I'm revealing. But the latter part of the conversation is really, really crazy. Anyway, are you guys ready? All right, 45. I need 5, 7, let me see.
Yes, baby, hustling, that's it.
I need 50 people in the room before I even begin to talk about it. So I'm not going to talk about it until I can get, because I'm going to need each and every one of you guys after I reveal this to share this. I'm going to go ahead and send it over to my YouTube page after this, as well as my TikTok page. Anyway, what happened 2 days before my show? Whew. But God, I'm trying to keep from crying, because the devil was very, very, very particular in targeting me. But anyway, I was rushed to the hospital because I wasn't breathing so well. Came to find out, I had what was a bacterial blood infection that I had gotten when they stuck me with the needle. It had went into my bloodstream and caused a staph infection of the blood.
Oh, wow.
Now, I didn't have a clue that there was a blood infection until they rushed me into ICU. I went into ICU, and I went to use the restroom, and I passed out in the restroom. My oxygen went all the way down and rendered me basically unconscious. When I came back to, nurses began to tell me that I was screaming for Jesus.
Oh, my Lord.
Because when I went down, I'm sorry, I didn't know that, I didn't know what was happening. All I know is it was all of a sudden. And I began to praise God and call his name because I knew biblically that if I was transitioning, I needed to be calling on Jesus. And I needed to be calling him by his name, so I began to scream his name. When they brought me to us, when they told me I was lucky to be alive because I was on the floor. And, sorry.
Bless the Lord. Bless the Spirit.
I knew it was an attack. I knew it was a spiritual attack on me. However, I was treated and God healed me. He cleared up. After 2 weeks, solid, they cleared up the blood infection. I'm just here to let you know. The only reason I hadn't been on my live and just getting with y'all on this because I had to get postured with God one-on-one. Sometimes God will make you stand still when you're doing the most you can for everyone. He will stand you still so that your complete focus can be on him. God he knew that I was about to come into some things. And as I began to come back to myself completely, I remembered everything that I was working on. I remember the people that were in my immediate circle that were supposed to be there to help me. By the time it was all said and done, the Christmas song had been snatched down for what reason. I wasn't in a position to really fight that. I had to fight to live. So I couldn't worry about that because I knew that it would take care of itself, but not without the devil trying to blame me for the mishap. Lo and behold, I won't call any names, but people quit on me because they thought it was me.
The devil is trying to kill me.
Like I said, I can't call any names because I'm not that vicious. I don't want to hurt anybody. And I really don't want it to be their downfall. But I will tell you, people left me in that dark, dark moment when I really needed support. My kids were there for me. My true friends were there for me because they knew this is serious. They thought that blood infection would have damaged my heart, so I went into a lot of testing to make sure there was not heart scarring. Lo and behold, all of that came out fine. I was not scarred by the heart, thank God.
Thank God.
But the staph infection was supposed to scar the heart and the lungs, and it cleared up, thank God. So I just wanted to be transparent with you all because I don't always have it all the way together. But I'm a hard worker. You know, I play hardball, but I love twice as hard. And because I do love my fans, and especially shout out to Raheem Devon, who got on the stage in Detroit that night in my place, and he had the entire audience say, "Get well soon." He called me, "Sis, what's going on?" And when he found out, he said, "I got you." So I owe you one, bro. I owe you one. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, was as I was coming through all of this, I soon found out that one of the biggest companies that I was with, Universal Music, it's the second part of the ugly truth. We began to research things to check on my royalties and my statements and things that of that nature, only to find out a lot, excuse me guys, a lot of my publishing, a lot of my royalties, my mechanicals, they have all pretty much been stolen. As I begin to find out things that I never had to look into, because when you hire a team of people that to some degree supposed to have your back, you're thinking that they're getting it all together for you. You know, that's why, you know, I respect Oprah Winfrey in that respect when she said, do your own research.
Do your own research.
Just on the celebrity, that I let a lot of important things slip through the cracks only because I didn't know any better. I worked very hard to take care of my kids as a single mother, and I'm being transparent. My kids' fathers just were not doing what they're supposed to do. So I had to step up and go in and do everything that I needed to do for my family, which is why I worked so hard, which is why I traveled so much, which is why I did shows, because at the end of the day, after 40-something years in the business, I'm like, well, why? Where are my royalties going? Because I'm not getting this. Come to find out, Universal Music has been receiving all my royalties, all my mechanicals. They've taken pretty much everything. They've stolen, I won't say stolen, but they have taken all the monies that were due to me.
Y'all see?
They have.
Y'all see how she just made excuses for him? She said they have stolen. And then see earlier what we talked about, how we tend to manipulate ourselves and play in our own face sometimes, not even knowing it, unawareingly, self-consciously. I mean, she said they stole from her. And then she came back and said, well, no, I'm not going to say they stole. They took your money. Millions are missing. They was getting paid and you didn't. We got to call it what it is. Right there, prime example. Right there. She didn't want to say they stole from her. Yes, ma'am. Rest in peace. They did. Yeah. Let's go.
Basically absorbed in that company, and even though there's several class action lawsuits, people that were working on my behalf never even registered the songs, all the songs that I've done. I'm only coming to find out they were not.
So some people that you hired as well, who was on that? Was your son on that? So people that you hired that was supposed to handle certain things stole from you as well. We gonna call it what it is over here. I'm rest in peace, sweet sister, but I'm gonna call it what it is. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing on nobody. So they robbed you, and somebody in your camp did too. Let's go.
Properly registered by the companies that I signed over to. People that were supposed to do their due diligence. So I am truly a walking testimony that God has carried me all this time. Because if you only knew how much money they have taken from me, how much they have stolen from me, monies that I'm supposed to be, I should have been able to retire 20 years ago with the money I've made.
Well, how your son rolling the way he rolling?
But there are key people that have been driving the ships, and what they've been doing is improperly representing.
We missed you the last few days.
Stealing from me, taking things in their own hand, changing and switching lanes because they knew I didn't know that part. See, I'm not an attorney. I don't know everything. What I learned how to do was go out, work hard, get paid, come home, pay my bills, take care of my family. That part. The legal side, when you hire attorneys and managers and agents, now they're supposed to make sure the gray area over there that they're in the driver's seat for, they're supposed to make sure you're taken care of. And even though they were taking care of themselves, they thought very little of taking care of me. And I know because I've seen it with my own eyes. So I'm just here to let you know, one way or the other, Universal Music, you're going to have to give up my coins.
Who is your
what I'm
son?
doing now is whatever is necessary to make sure they pay.
Okay, so, oh, Lord, I hate we found that video. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Who is her son with? Who is Lil D'Angelo with? Who are all the people who were supposed to cover this? How he rolling the way he rolling? What he doing? But let me finish.
Amy, for the legacy of my life, for my children and my grandchildren, they're going to have to give me my money. I mean, when you sit back and think Bruno Mars, Dr. Dre, when you think about all these people that have sampled music, if they're filthy rich on it, what's our problem? Or my problem?
You're a black female.
Oh, yeah. So you got to get a diesel crew, and I call them a diesel crew, to go in and rectify the issue, because evidently all the time that I've been working through things, they didn't
give her up. I can read lips.
My live, please. Okay.
I read your lips.
Give me your phone. I'm sorry. So, just to be clear, I can't say it over live. Give me your phone. I just want everybody, come on, Journey, I'm on the line. My granddaughter trying to help me, and she's slow as Christmas. Your thing went off. Anyway, go get from Shayna. Yeah. So with that being said, shout out to Van Silk. I know you didn't know this was coming, but I had to be transparent. I would try to take as many questions as I can. Let me see. University call me. Keys join. Kathy Smith smiles. Yes, sis, get your diesel crew and go tell that. Okay. Yes, I plan on doing that. Music industry is horrible when they tell you that, you know, it's not a straight line, you know. I've been one to kind of play fair. I stay out of harm's way. You know, I can't avoid trouble always, because I'll tell you this, no matter who we hook up with and how we hook up, they're always going to make it confrontational when it doesn't suit their liking. But I don't care that. I got to pass all of that. But everybody that works hard for over 50 years should be able to retire in peace, should be able to sit back without looking for your money. So I got a team of people, a diesel crew, that's really trying to help me navigate things. And if I never get it, at least you heard it from me, because I don't know what they might do to keep from paying me all the money they owe me. Okay? Lord. All the money they owe me is ridiculous that someone has played with my life and my career for this long, for their own benefit. I mean, have you no conscience? There's a special place in hell. Integrity. Just like my girl Selena said, for people like that. There's a brick wall waiting out there for hard heads. And I promise you, I said, touch not my anointing and do my prophet no harm. So even in this hour, I'm going to pray for you. because I know that God said that he will fight my battles if I would just endure to the end. So I'm definitely going to get that. And I don't want nobody to be upset with me. I don't care what they think about me. I just want people to know that when you get in this industry, there are so many twists and turns. And even though you have the Almighty God with you, they still gonna try you. Because just because I believe in God don't mean they believe in God.
That's right.
They don't believe in God. So they think I'm a fool and a bunch of other people because we love her, we give her, we go, but it don't mean we stupid. Okay? Well, on that note, look, guys, I'm going to take a break. I just wanted to share with you guys. If you got any questions, let me see. Are you open to working with new producer? Absolutely. I got a project I'm working on right now. And I'm just in a good way because with having a #1 single. Oh, Lord, did I do something? With having a new single that's climbing up the charts at #1 territorial wise, I really think I'm back. And now they're gonna make me go in like a turbo boost. I'm a beast. The next album, you ain't gonna be able to handle it because now that I have my capacity to breathe and do everything, I'm going in the studio with a vengeance. And I can surely tell you, we've already got the title of the album worked out, and I'm going to try to have it done by the end of January, or if not before. But it's going to be a beast. I'm going to, I had to remember how dope I was back in the day when we did Black Diamond, when we did Mahogany. So I'm going back to that Angie, because that was the one that told it like it was. And so now I see I'm postured in a position where I got to tell it like it is. And that's why I'm telling on Universal and all the people that y'all work with me, y'all know who you are. You've been spotted. You've been seen. Your worth is useless to me now because I've seen the data. That's all I'm going to say. And I hope to God you enjoyed spending
Somebody trying to burn up something.
Because you're
the devil is busy.
All right, on that note, he is wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now, when
Can y'all believe that? Can y'all believe that? Okay, y'all, I'll be back. I can't find the one right off the bat that I was looking at before.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am back.
Just jumped on, but I'm gonna end on. I hope y'all. Kenny, like you said, you was out of town visiting your family. I hope it was a good trip. I'm going live on the other page in about. Why this gonna go down? What time is it? About 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go back in a little deeper. I got a whole bunch of stuff that's lined up, but I wanted to touch bases before I went over into the industry side. I wanted to touch bases on her son, who is in the industry, right? He in there. Who he with? I don't know. And we heard her talk about his one, that he's not a believer in Jesus Christ, and two, he has a really bad case of road rage. Right? Last video is supposed to be music industry. So I have a lot of stuff lined up with Angie Stone. We gonna I'm probably in some aspects of it gonna go in a different direction than a lot of people. And I always do, but I gotta cover more than one aspect of it. and I just wasn't
Girl, Angie Stone.
happy with this one.
What's up? I said, it's my turn, Mike.
Wasn't
There
happy
you
with
go.
this one at all.
Man, that's my life.
It's Swavo Chronicles. Swavo and
Yeah, Swavo. 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 Swavo, AunTeaFee. Swavo. Dude. How you make your money? Or how you make your money? How you make your money? Okay, so y'all, before we go, and again, make sure I put the link in there in the comments that we can go out on. You can hit, it'll take you there. Sorry that the other one didn't do it. This right here is alarming with these fires in her hometown today. Right now today. Now it's 2 hours. It wasn't 2 hours when we first saw it. But this is going on right now today. Something is being burned down. Some evidence. Something. Is that what's going on? It's a 1,200 acre fire. 1,200 acres. Now up here it says 4,200. This is looking like California when they wanted to destroy evidence. No, this is not LA. This is South Carolina in Angie Stone state. I don't know what part of Carolina she's from. She's from South Carolina though. It says Myrtle Beach, and I've been wanting to go to Myrtle Beach. Yeah. So again, around 8 o'clock, I'm gonna be on the other page. We're gonna go a little more in depth. This one, that her son is her son with D'Angelo. They were stealing from her. She was about to tell all. Wow, my brother in Iraq here. A lot of fake people. A lot of things is going on. Before I go, real quick, Jamie Foxx reached out. He did a prayer circle for Leandria Johnson. She got arrested again for drunk driving, public intoxication. He reached out to her and brought her amongst people who care for her, to pray for her, to love on her, try to help her through her troubles and her struggles. The struggle is real.
I want to speak to you today and tell you that God will deliver me.
He invited people to his home to love and embrace on her. Let her know she's not by herself. We in this together. We love you. We support you. We gonna help you. Yeah. We gonna pray for you. He had a whole prayer circle.
Love. For real. And these people in here, there's a reason why they're here. I've been in this business for 30-some years. But what always sustains me is the spirit of the people that I'm around. We all got the courage.
I want to speak to you today and tell you that God
He said he done seen some things. He done been through some things. You know. There's something in that bottle that's reminding her, that's keeping her in bondage. And you gotta change your circles. You gotta be around people who really genuinely love, care, and gonna lift you, gonna take you to the altar. See what I'm saying? Shout out to Jamie Foxx.
People,
all right.
Love on you.
Love on you.
And these people in here, there's a reason why they're here. I've been in this business for.
He said, I done seen some things. I know some things. I know the struggles. You know, the people will throw you out there and expect for you to swim, and when you start sinking, they're just gonna look at you and they ain't there to watch you drown. There ain't nobody gonna throw no life jacket out there. Ain't nobody gonna show no support and love. They're just gonna look at you and laugh. And then you thinking that these people are your friends and loved ones, and you like, oh my gosh, y'all just gonna let me drown. I got some problems, I got some issues, I got some struggles, I got some circumstances. And right now I'm feeling like I'm by myself, and the only thing that seems to comfort me is in this bottle. And I know that this is not God that's driving me here, but I don't know how to get up out of it. So shout out to Jamie Foxx, who battles his own issues. Okay? Now what we gonna go out on? For real this time. I will not be back after this one. Okay? But I'll be on the other page a little later on. Shout out to everybody who came through. Go and watch the other video. We went to church over there last night, y'all. We had the if you know, we was Pentecostal over there, but we was over there for a while. What y'all know about that Kojic, Pentecostal? Be there all day, all night. We was over there for a while, but it was deep. Okay? Let's go here. Yeah. I don't know who needed it. You're not gonna leave the same. You're not gonna leave the same. We digging up the bad roots. We planting different seeds this time. 2025 is gonna be different, baby. You're not gonna leave the same. Everybody wants to It's becoming lighter. You'll be healed. You'll be healed. And you'll be restored. You'll be restored. Yes, God. You'll be healed. Yes. And you'll be restored. You'll be restored. Watch the person that's coming for you. It's coming your way. It's coming for you. It's coming your way. It's coming your way. Don't you give up on yourself. It's coming your way. Don't you give up on yourself. It's coming your way. Don't you give up on yourself. It's coming your way. It's coming your way. Coming your way. It's coming your way. It's always been with you. Woo! The tables are turning. The tables are turning. Favor, baby. Yes, God. Yes. Woo. Woo. Let it go. Oh my God. Let it go. One more time. Y'all, I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all later on the other side.
coming your way.
Don't you give up on yourself.
It's coming your way.
Don't you give up on yourself.
It's coming your way.
God's gonna prove to you.
It's coming your way.
And he's always been with you.
Coming your way.
God's gonna prove to you.
It's coming your way.
And he's always been with you.
Coming your way.
Tables are turning.
Woo! Time!
Tables are turning.
Woo!
In your favor.
Yes, God.
Turning in your favor. You gotta forgive them. You gotta forgive them. And let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Leave this.